I thought that was an ambush. The builder always knows how to make sure the ram doesn't explode. What if I want him to ram me and explode inside me? Well, I don't. Millennia's gonna go berserk at some point soon. I can see her on the verge of flipping out. She needs to calm her titties. She needs to calm her
now burn to a crisp.
Titties. Take care lately with the bashed up dishwasher. Bloody. Imagine anyone having competence. Oh yeah, those brains do zap. Not having none of that. That would be a real brain blast. We get a lot of stuff from these enemies. I think when I did my 100% playthrough of this, which may or may not have been actually 100%, I don't know, hopefully it was, I got all the items at least. I think I maxed out all of the abilities on everything. Unlocked everything. Because grindage is a thing I do. For fun. I want that stuff. It seems fairly linear so far. Oh. And then just as I say that, oh okay. Not too bad. A whole 2 paths. This way is seeming more way forwardy. Perhaps. Yeah, hang on. I'll go the other way. Although that way says forward. And we are closing in on it rather rapidly. But apparently it's over there somewhere. Oh, it's that thing, I guess. Hello! Can breathers ever calm down? Apparently not. Not until they've let out their rage. I don't remember if they like fire. Oh my god, 6 of them. Hopefully they don't like it. I need to get rid of these. Boing. There we go. Earth is good. Boing.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
I never did check out the Dark Ring. What have we got, eh? Negates damage under 100. Yeah. Seems like most things aren't under 100 these days. 4 bear necklace. 10 act suppresses IP slowing. Meh. Probably good in some universe. Not even any pitch variants to these steppies. Even I've done pitch variants in Dragon Dreams, so I'm clearly a superior game dev. Well done, Gung-Ho, Interactive, whoever. I've been ambushed by brains, uh-oh. This could be a problem. Luckily they didn't all decide to do zap by the look of it. Maybe, hopefully. And I think Millennia's gonna go berserk. Okay, that's not too much damage. Boob. Get snowed on. Maybe. Brain freeze.
Expect an early winter with
Lots
lots of
of
snow.
Hello.
Hello. Hello? Look who it is. Krinkov the Kobold. Hello, Kobold. Can bring gifts a Listerine whitening strip and an everything bagel. Everything. Now there are lots of good tasty things in the world, but everything includes the non-tasty things as well. But it sounds good to me. Your gifts are most appreciated. And hello, Krinkov. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? How goes your travels? You've stumbled upon a strange realm. What is that brain doing? I don't know. Weird stuff.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Bling. A slice of awesome in this pie of adventure. Ah. The bot knows that Kobold's adventure. Doing well. Travels are great. Good to hear. There's some decent travels going on here too, but we're in a strange, I don't know where we are right now. A weird place. And it's very weird here. That's one might expect from a weird place. I'm gonna explode them. Can't go wrong with an explosion every now and then, can you?
Excellent!
That remains to be seen. Oh yeah, that was pretty excellent. Bloody hell. Alright. Explosions are the thing to do. Okay, thought that was a way down. There's so... Oh! Don't ambush me again, good. Don't you just hate it when intelligence sneaks up upon you? They're all spread out and stuff. Should be able to hit 3 of them at least.
Off to the crematorium.
Oh wow. Well okay then. I wish money wasn't so loud. I guess it's a good way to let us know where it is though, so we can go find the shinies.
Oh, that was a breeze.
Bling. I'm racking my brain trying to think of things to like say and stuff for that whole like community interaction goodness. But I'm such an unprofessional streamer, I don't know. Well, what have people been playing lately? That's always a good one. What you lot been up to? It better be good.
You cannot get away with that.
Always a good standby question for emergency situations. No one doing anything interesting here? Any target will do then. The enemies, that is. I'm not saying none of you are doing anything interesting. Sweaty Rowan. I never used those seeds. Well, and the snap map should be finished tonight. Ah, skill. Good. I guess that's what you've been doing. You haven't been playing anything, you've been busy making stuff to play. Oh my god, look at it all. If I use this on Millennia, will it carry over to Elena? I don't know. Well, have some anyway. Strength. If I give Rowan more strength, then he'll absorb more health. But I'd rather give it to me, Marek and Rowan. Defense. Millennia. Magic. 1 to each. Men. Millennia. She needs more men in her life. Which way did I come from? That way. Speaking of making stuff, I had a big scare yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. Working on Dragon Dreams, and then for some reason, like every time I tried to test run it or build the project or whatever, the game making program would just close. So the game became unplayable and unbuildable, and everything was fudged. But I reverted to an earlier version from like half an hour before, because thankfully that it does like auto backups. Every time you save it, it saves the previous version separately. And it turned out it was just one random little event that I changed. It's kind of hard to explain without describing the entire process of whatever. But basically I made some bit of eventing more efficient, and for some reason it just had a problem with that inexplicably. So I redid it and it started crashing again. So then I experimented with it, like trying to figure out which specific bit caused it to start doing that. And then it just didn't do it anymore, even though I did the exact same thing again. So I don't get it. I guess something just glitched in the whatever. So I thought it was gonna be a, well, Dragon Dreams is dead, I guess. And it was gonna be a real downer. But thank fudge I figured that out quickly. Well, I don't know if figured out is the right phrase, because I didn't really figure it out, but it stopped crashing at least, that's the important bit. It seems like this is a thing that just happens when you're a programmer. Sometimes these things just go wrong for some unknown reason, and it's just like one of those moments that makes you question your entire decision to do this. Valheim, oh yeah. Revamping the area. We've got the smelters. Make a dedicated blacksmith's building. That sounds fun. I don't really know much about much in Valheim, what all that stuff entails, but if it's anything like Minecraft, that sounds fun. Having like a building for crafting. Specifically. Snap Lab logic errors. I think I had some of that when I was making snap maps as well. It's just frustrating. Like, sometimes there's things that go wrong and it's just baffling for a while, and then eventually you figure out the one little thing that's wrong and it makes sense at last. But then sometimes you just get things that don't make any sense at all, no matter what you do. And those are the worst. that's kind of, I mean not exactly, but similar to what happened with Smash and Crash Arena. It's not that I ran into something I didn't understand in that, it's that I was like making it so inefficiently because of my lack of experience back then. But it all started getting laggy and demoralised me because there was no point making it anymore because it was just going to become unplayably laggy. But now I know how I would make it better. But it would be so much to do now. I'm just not really that interested in making that game anymore anyway. But I do want to release a version of it. What was made of it, because there's enough there to have fun with. Technology for you, yeah.
Now burn to a crisp.
Makes me hate technology. One of these days I'm going to decide I've had enough technology, that's it. No more computers, no more consoles. I'm going out. I'm going to start reading books by the fireplace, or going out in the forest. Relaxing on a rock, surrounded by the sound of birds and a little stream, and read a book. Whoa, is this the legendary air slash I've heard so much about? Wow, and it only did that little damage after all that. Get cunted. I'm surprised Millennia still can't. Ish. I shall revisit the idea of Smash and Crash Arena. I have considered the possibility of a Dragon Dreams roguish thing. Like sometimes I just have these times where stuff. Yeah, I have these times where stuff. Like I dedicate my brain power to trying to figure out a good way to do randomized rooms. Like I was doing with Smash and Crash Arena. Because I would like to make a kind of Isaac thing with a bunch of a bunch of synergies. Yum. Big gulp. Danke. But I think I might be more likely to make a sort of Vampire Survivors inspired one. Don't worry, it's not going to be like just another Vampire Survivors. I want to make it something a bit more active and stuff, but I like the whole idea of like you rapidly get experience and you enhance your abilities and stuff. Like that, and then things go crazy. Because I could do it where like you get all the different spells and you can have multiple of them active at a time and stuff, or something like that, I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to kind of experiment with Durg and Derms. Where did I come from? Down there. Did I go across this yet? I don't believe so. Good. Miracle Elixir, is that new? Oh, it is. Revised character right to cat. Oh, com, not cow. Revised character right to com. I guess that means as soon as they get revived they can input an action. I think that's com. Command. Piss off, lads. Get off my pipe. That is. So you can get kind of revenge. You know what? I feel like having a... No, I just healed. There's no point. I want to see the animation. I'm doing it. I'm gonna lick all these guys. Find out how tasty they are. Here we go. Tongue.
Chew on this, baby.
You're the one licking them. It's not a tongue. The hell? Oh, right, this one. Big mouth. There was no tongue involved. Oh my god! Wow! The Binding of Dragon Dreams. Oh yes, bind me. No. That is pretty weird. It's pretty good though. There's another animation that I think is from this game, where it's like an egg or something and it gets squeezed and bleeds and stuff. I think that's this game. I don't know what one that would be though. Crunch! Maybe it's an ability I don't have yet. No touch me. Have an early night tonight. Okay, see you later, Crash. Have a good rest. Good to have an early night sometimes. Get a nice refreshing slip. The whole planet. I guess it is this game then. Hopefully you'll see that at some point. I think I remember using that quite a lot. Whatever it was.
Hey, check this out.
Oh, I'm checking it out. Yeah, that was pretty good. What the hell? Why are you so powerful, Millennia? You're insane. Biddly ding. Crush the planet. Much like I would like to be crushed. No. I wouldn't mind being stepped on though. By a big stimkeat, nothing. Pause, nothing. Fire, it's just always the way to go. I guess it's better when Millennia uses it though. Because of her whatever book thing she has on. Because of her whatever she has on. Ow. Maybe. No power crush. I don't know what it does, but it's probably no good. Just when I was talking about wanting to get crushed. I mean, they're kind of look lizardy with their snoots. But I don't know what they are. Right now, where was I? A common question. Every time I leave battle, I have to reorient myself. Okay. Here I am. Boobadabum. Just do it. There's probably a save point in the not too far future, and even if there isn't, I've got my items. Bit overkill, but oh well.
Hey, check this out.
Magic is too good. I always enjoyed how clever that was when the camera focuses on Millennia and she actually turns to look at the camera. I think sometimes it can go wrong and she looks the wrong way, but it's just a nice little touch that it kind of lines up like that. That is some love and attention put into the game. Oh, they're doing stuff. Nothing too scary though by the look of it. I don't need to act.
Expect an early winter with lots of snow.
Is this prince-like behaviour?
Off to the crematorium.
Why did I suddenly really get in the mood for Silent Hill 2? I don't know. There's nothing happening right now that is Silent Hill 2-ish. I just suddenly started thinking of it and now I really want to replay it. It's been a long time. I don't think I've played it since the playthrough, back in the day. Whenever that was. I dread to know. I would not like to know how long ago that playthrough was. Probably like 10 years, or more. Oh yeah, it would have been more. What your next stream is? I wouldn't mind. I wonder if that can be emulated okay. Without difficulties. I did want to stream Silent Hill 1 last October. Never did. What did I do last October? Kudelka. What else? I don't remember what else I did. Oh, well, that wasn't the Resident Evil 2 poorly translated. That was the previous year. I don't remember. Warp shoes. Oh. Oh. Warp movement. Me. I'll have that on me. Bling, blong. Might as well get the stuff back. Save it as well. Just in case. No VR clubs tonight. I'm gonna be too tired again. I was falling asleep in VR yesterday as well. In fact, I have been most of the week. No parties. Could go and fall asleep in the middle of the dance floor. That would be pretty good. Get stepped on. Oh yeah. It does so much damage. Hard mode. I haven't even grinded off stream or anything. I've just fought every battle I've come across and that's it. Game too easy. Oh no! Oh god, where am I? I need to re-find... Okay, this is where I came from. This feels like a very small floor. And yet a very confusing one. What's that? Nothing over here. Okay, that was it, I guess. Bling. Silent elevator. At least do a vroom. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is what I remember. Uh-oh. We remember this room. Yeah, hello? What's this thing? Looks to me like some kind of factory. This is the power of darkness? How ridiculous. Keep it together, kid. Start looking around. Can I go back? I know I saved it a minute ago, but... I don't remember if I picked up an item or what.
Thanks.
Release wind.
I don't wanna. This is not the time to be releasing wind. Although farting on the boss might be helpful. Oh, that was the sound of the door opening. I thought that was a bird last time. Thanks, Zach. I might do then, just for you. Hello? Nothing. Compooper, nothing. Floating balls, nothing. Well, I'm looking around, but nothing is doing anything, so... What the fuck? Phone call? Yeah? Hello? Look, Reudo, that thing! What the sharticles? It's fake Millennia with a spider on her back. Warning, intruder alert may interfere with automata production. Eliminate threat immediately. Well, that sure as hell isn't my brother. Its smell is that of the one who brought destruction to my village. Of this I am certain. Whatever it is, it's possessed by the claws of Valmar, and it's getting closer. Oh. Is this the place I was thinking of? I mean, I know I recognise this room, but maybe there's another place. Intruder detected in automata plant. Enable protocol. Eliminate threat. Exterminate. I can't do a voice anymore. Exterminate. Why is it a robot? Scorpion lady. Compute robot corruption. Might be thinking of the one in the desert. Oh yeah, this isn't what I'm thinking of.